One word.
Passionate.
Loving.
Handsome guy.
Humble.
Intelligent.
Craftsman.
Selfishless.
Hard worker.
What's the word? Selflessness.
He always tried teaching me about stuff about the car, and I just kind of, okay.
Dad was probably my main influence in starting music.
He has taught me a little bit about electrical work, although I'm still not very good at it.
You know, just to do your best at whatever that you're doing.
So he taught me to pray.
Really how to love my wife. I've used him as an example.
One of the funnest things I remember is we used to go camping all the time.
Probably getting the guitars out or the acoustics out on holidays and just playing music together with the family or sitting on the porch, just me and him.
Talk about old movies, just like Three Amigos, anything with like Steve Martin or Chevy Chase, just like that kind of humor is funny to us.
We'd always go to movies, and 007, I can remember, as a kid, was one of the first ones.
Love getting up early before daylight and going hunting.
I was always his traveling buddy when we would go on trips to Maryland or wherever.
We loved watching the Three Stooges together.
Favorite thing to do?
We just put that on and we would laugh until he cried. That was our favorite thing to do.
I guess go fishing.
He loved all the old courses and hymns and those kind of things. I'd have to say, All Hail King Jesus.
We have a Polish background, so someone stole the kishka from the butcher shop.
Boy, anything kind of Mac Davis. That's old school.
My dad just loved that old classic Christian Petra, Res Band, second chapter. Just not anything very good, so it's not anything that I like to think of.
Brick House.
My dad liked all the old songs like Goodness Gracious, Great Balls of Fire.
I mean, he listens to some new stuff.
Probably, I think it's Tom T. Hall, Old Dogs and Children and Watermelon Wine.
Pretty Woman by Roy Orbison.
That's good.
He showed me how to play it on the piano once after we heard it.
Famous TV dad.
I think of Bill Cosby.
You might want to re-say that.
I think of Dr. Huxtable.
Phil Robertson, he knows how to deal with the women.
Famous TV dad. Famous TV dad.
Okay, Jack Bauer from 24, because Dad talks that tough all the time.
Definitely Archie Bunker. That was my dad. He loved that show, and we watched it all the time, and he had his own chair.
The guy that did My Three Sons. Can't think of his name.
Jim Halpert.
But yeah, Archie Bunker. He liked watching Archie Bunker.
Famous dad in the Bible.
I always loved Joseph, the way that he stuck with Mary, you know, regardless of what was being said about her. You know, he obeyed God and was loyal to her and was a great dad to Jesus.
Did Methuselah have a kid?
Is it Jethro? Abraham? Jeth with a TH?
It's because their names are the same. Or close.
Job.
Who did you say?
Joseph.
Oh,
Abraham.
okay. That's what I was thinking.
Methuselah, because my dad's old. Love you, Pops.
I wouldn't listen. I was thinking about who I was going to say.
God the Father.
I'd have to say God the Father.
Jacob. You see, Jacob was the one that had Israel, right? Yeah. He had all the 12 sons, right? 12 tribes of Israel. Yeah. Israel. There wasn't a lot of kids, but I mean, it was 5 of us, so, you know, for a family, average family right now, that's a good size. So. I know it's not the same size as, I know you can do it, but you can click it off.
Was that supposed to be one word?